Talebot. Create a custom bedtime story for your kid.
Shane's spectacular showdown with Yellowbeard in the Scooby-Doo universe. A special bedtime story for Shane. Once upon a time, in a quiet neighborhood not unlike your own, there lived a boy named Shane. Shane was known for his wild imagination, love for adventure, and a little bit of trouble when it came to telling the truth. He loved to weave grand tales of his encounters with pirates, dragons, and monsters, so much so that sometimes he himself forgot what was real and what was part of his vivid imagination. One evening, as Shane sat glued to the TV watching his favorite episodes of Scooby-Doo, something extraordinary happened. The screen began to glow a peculiar shade of green, and before Shane could blink, a whirlwind spun around him, whisking him away from his living room and right into the heart of the Scooby-Doo universe. Shane landed with a soft thud on the grass outside a spooky, dilapidated mansion. Before he could gather his thoughts, he heard the familiar voices of Scooby-Doo and the gang coming from behind the mansion. Intrigued and excited, Shane rushed to meet them, only to find them huddled around a map, looking concerned. "Man, it's another mystery," said Shaggy, scratching his head. "According to this old map, Yellowbeard the pirate buried his treasure somewhere on these grounds," explained Velma, pushing her glasses up her nose. "But," Daphne added, "legend says that anyone who goes looking for the treasure will be cursed by Yellowbeard himself." Shane couldn't believe his luck. He was in a real Scooby-Doo adventure, and a pirate mystery at that. Eager to prove himself, he stepped forward and introduced himself as a mystery-solving expert. The gang welcomed Shane with open arms, and together they set off to solve the mystery of Yellowbeard's treasure. As they searched the mansion and its creepy grounds, they encountered various traps and scares but nothing they couldn't handle together. Shane felt like he was living his dream. However, as night fell, they found themselves standing in front of an ancient crypt that matched the location on the map. The air was heavy with the scent of the ocean, and a chilling fog began to roll in.
Talebot. Tailor-made tales for your child's dreams.
It was here that they encountered Yellowbeard himself, ghostly and glowing, guarding the entrance to the crypt. "Ye dare seek my treasure, ye landlubbers," boomed Yellowbeard, his voice echoing through the night. "Then ye shall face my curse." Shaken but determined, the gang prepared to face Yellowbeard. Shane, however, felt a pang of guilt. In his excitement, he had exaggerated his mystery-solving skills to the gang, and now they were counting on him to help them solve the biggest mystery yet. Remembering the lessons about honesty he'd learned from watching Scooby-Doo, Shane took a deep breath and confessed to the gang that he wasn't as experienced as he had claimed. To his relief, they weren't angry but appreciated his honesty and assured him that they were a team, no matter what. Emboldened by their support, Shane suggested they look for clues to unveil the truth behind Yellowbeard's ghost. Working together, they discovered hidden levers and secret compartments that revealed Yellowbeard was no ghost but rather a disgruntled museum curator named Mr. Crawley, who had been using the legend to scare people away while he searched for the treasure himself. With the mystery solved and Mr. Crawley handed over to the authorities, the gang celebrated their victory. Shane realized that the real adventure had been learning the value of honesty and the strength found in teamwork. As dawn broke, Scooby-Doo and the gang gathered around Shane, and with a flash of green light, he found himself back in his living room, just in time for breakfast. From that day forth, Shane knew that while adventures in the imagination were wonderful, the most remarkable adventures were those lived with honesty and courage. And every time he watched Scooby-Doo, he did so with a smile, knowing he had once been part of their world, solving mysteries with honesty and bravery. And so, Shane drifted off to sleep, dreaming of his next adventure, ready to face it with truth and valor, just like his friends in the Scooby-Doo universe. The end.
Created by a kid and their parent using Talebot. Click the link in the video description to create your own story.